Thanks. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Look, it's a letter from Anthony Field.
G'day, Steve. I'm Anthony from the Wiggles. Today, I'm here to tell you about my favorite season 1 episode of Blue's Clues and You. My favorite season 1 episode of Blue's Clues and You is the very first episode of Blue's Clues and You ever. Meet Josh. Yes, it's a remake of the very first episode of Blue's Clues, Snack Time. And our friend Josh De La Cruz is in that episode. And also, it's an episode where we try to work out what Blue wants with a snack, just like in the original episode, Snack Time. And that was Josh De La Cruz's first time ever playing Blue's Clues. So, he uses his notebook phone to call Steve Burns and Donovan Patton. Steve Burns is currently working at the Blueprints Detective Agency, and Donovan Patton, sometimes known as Joe, is working at the present store. Steve Burns and Donovan Patton teaches Josh De La Cruz how to play Blue's Clues. And in this episode, Josh De La Cruz and Blue help Mrs. Salt and Mrs. Pepper put the food away. But they only put the grapes, which is shaped like a triangle. Because in the original episode, Snack Time, Steve Burns and Blue put the orange, which is shaped like a circle, the cheese, which is shaped like a square, and the cracker biscuit, which is shaped like a rectangle. And also, Josh De La Cruz and Blue scooted to the farm to help the chicks find their friends by their matching hats. And the 3 Blue's Clues in this episode are a cup, a straw, and a cow, just like in the original episode Snack Time. And the answer is milk. So yeah, Steve, that is my favorite season 1 episode of Blue's Clues and You, because it's the very first episode ever. And I'm glad that Steve Burns and Donovan Patton came back in Blue's Clues and You. Steve, I heard that your favorite season 1 episode of Blue's Clues and You is Playdate with Magenta. Wow, now that is a really great episode if I do say so myself. Well, Steve, it was great to see you today. I better go eat some yummy food. Well, I'll see you next time, Steve. Hooroo!
Hooroo! Wow, Anthony Field must love the first episode of Blue's Clues and You, Meet Josh. And yes, that's the first episode that Josh De La Cruz was in it. And, of course, it was Josh De La Cruz's first time ever playing Blue's Clues. So we called Steve Burns and Donovan Patton to teach him how to play Blue's Clues. Just like when Steve Burns teaches Donovan Patton to play Blue's Clues in the episode Joe Gets a Clue. That kind of reminds me of that.